Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Diving right into some market updates here. Former Binance CEO CZ to be released from prison September 29th. And I want to preface that by saying prison. He's not really in prison, more like a halfway house or a camp. Not prison, guys. Let's just preface that. He is doing just fine. So founding CEO of Binance is rapidly approaching his prison release date. The U.S. Federal Bureau of Prisons website put his inmate number out there. Crazy. Is set to be released on Sunday, September 29th. He's currently serving his sentence in the Residential Reentry Management Long Beach, Southern California prison with over 14,000 inmates. Guys, he's fine. Okay. He's fine. Trust me. CZ was sentenced in May, promised to remain a passive holder in crypto, aka still a billionaire. And he's had put out a statement saying, I would like to thank everyone for your care and support, be it writing letters, showing support on X, or in any form. They all mean a lot to me. Keep me strong. I will do my time, conclude this phase, and focus on the next chapter of my life, education. He's saying you remain a passive investor and holder in crypto. Our industry has entered a new phase. Compliance is super important. A silver lining of this whole process is that Binance has been under the microscope and funds are secure asset funds for users. Safe. Okay. So I just think that the United States government, I would just say US as a whole, has not prioritized the importance of crypto. It's been more about punishing and sending people to prison and regulating and trying to tax it versus trying to embrace it. Okay. All this is a waste of taxpayer dollars, guys. This right here is a waste of taxpayer dollars. It could have easily been a fine. Could have easily been, hey, join a committee to help us, really bridge the gap and put us at put United States at the forefront. And that just isn't happening. So, hopefully it's to come, but I think, this is just a waste. He just went in a couple months ago. Now he's out. It's just a waste of taxpayer dollars, guys. It's just a complete waste. He's coming out. He's a billionaire still. He's probably going to do a couple, maybe, I don't even know if he got some probation. He's out of here. He's never coming back. Okay. So, I think we could use this opportunity, if the, AML requirements weren't being met with Binance, fine. They could have paid a fine and you could have partnered and see, hey, how can we make this more secure? How can we make this so people aren't money laundering using exchanges? How can we create our own exchange to allow U.S. citizens to bridge that gap? But that didn't happen. You sent the guy to prison, waste of time. He's coming out a billionaire. It's a waste, guys. It's a waste of people that are Americans. It's a waste of taxpayer dollars, in my opinion. Next article. CEO, crypto quant CEO, genuinely concerned about the industry, says crypto failing traders and builders. Here's why. Here he's saying CEO analytics firm Crypto Quant said he's concerned about the direction of the digital asset industry is heading. Posting on social, pretty much posting on X, King Young-ju says that builders who used to create things that traders loved have disappeared, largely due to overzealous regulations, being imprisoned, or making too much money and withdrawing from the scene. Okay. Without those builders, Ju says crypto has essentially turned into a gambling den. The remaining builders are now creating either gambling products like meme coins or dull, time-consuming products seen in traditional financial institutions. Their works no longer offer fresh stimuli to traders. Some are even building ecosystems so different that they are categorized as belonging to industries other than crypto. Where have all the builders gone? Who inspired us? Who explored new technologies, and why did they leave? I don't know, is what the CEO says here. And to be honest with you, I don't necessarily think that failing crypto is failing traders and builders. I think that, for one, there's not really any clear-cut regulatory clarity because this is such a new technology. But I do think we're in a stage where we're in limbo market time, right? We made a new all-time high with the ETF approval, hit a new all-time high, and pretty much been pulling back and been in limbo. And I think solely this is due to us really not having that regulatory clarity that we should have. I don't think that, even from you look at the United States and the elections that's happening over there. I don't think that there is that definite push for crypto. It's really one side or the other, right? And that's why I think November 5th will be crucial for crypto. I don't think it's an end all be all. Like if one candidate wins, I don't think that it'll automatically plunge into a bear market. I do think that there is opportunity, but I do think that there isn't a lot of emphasis on the importance of crypto. There isn't a lot of emphasis on the importance of building and making sure that we can be at the forefront of this technology as a society. People in the United States, even people in underdeveloped countries, like you see what's happening in South America. You see that they are going hands down, all in crypto. Okay. And you don't see that in some other countries, because I think there's more about control than it is about, impact and purpose. So I think people are still building. I just don't think it's as sexy right now. As soon as the bull market comes, it's going to be as sexy again. You're going to see all this new tech. You're going to see, all these cool projects that we all have heard about, reestablished. But I think now is the time you can pay attention to see who is really paying attention, who is really making an impact, and who is really, going to make an impact when the bull market comes. Those that are building now are the ones that are going to be killing it when the bull market comes. The ones that, because you have a lot of projects, right? And the reason why I know, because we partner with a lot of projects, all right? So they'll wait until they think it's the bull run, all right? Then they'll start building again. Then they'll start advertising. Then they'll start trying to get their name out along with the bull push, versus when we are in a limbo, when we are, the fear greed meter is uncertain. You're in, fear. You're in kind of like neutral fear range. They'll just go ghost and they'll just wait. Okay. And that's kind of what you'll see we saw it last bull run. The ones that were building the whole way, no matter what's happening in the market, are the ones that outperformed most altcoins. Okay. Hands down. So we'll see what happens. There's definitely a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FUD. Okay, a lot of FUD right now, but I think the time's coming. We're about due. And history has been repeating itself with the crypto markets. And be honest with you, we're just thankful to be a part of it. I'm thankful that I had a friend tell me about crypto. I'm thankful that I missed out on XRP when it was 2 cents. I'm thankful that, I started investing Cardano when it was at 3 cents. I'm glad my mind was opened to crypto when Bitcoin was at $20,000, pulled all the way back to $3,000, guys. So that's kind of the wave I've been on. Okay. And that's the wave. And I think having that for me, and just where we come from, it's like, it's all upside for us. For us, it's all upside. Like investing in crypto, it's like, okay, what's the worst that could happen? For real. Like everyone is like so scared. It's like, what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is everything goes to zero, but you still have the asset. And your life stays the same. That's the worst that can happen. It's pretty, and that's just for me looking at it. And for me, it's all upside. Like we've been able to buy real estate. We've been able to buy cash flow and producing assets. We've been able to, become debt free, help other people become debt free. Right. We've been able to, pretty much be at the forefront of an entire industry. Right. That, a lot of people say, I wish I would have known. You do know now. About everyone knows about Bitcoin. Everyone's heard about it at this point. Okay. I haven't met anyone that said, no, I never heard about it. I heard people that say, I don't know about it. I don't know what it is, but everyone's heard about Bitcoin. Okay. At this point, most people have heard about Bitcoin. Are they invested? No, but a lot of people have heard about it. So now it's like, it's one of those things where now the opportunity's there. It's not like the .com boom where you really just didn't know. Like you literally didn't know even how to get in and take advantage of stuff like that. Where now now you have the opportunity. Now you have a phone that is pretty much the blueprint, and that can answer any questions you have. Now you have ChatGPT that can say, hey, what's Bitcoin, and break it down for you. Right? And break it down for you. That's the crazy part. It's almost like there is no excuse. Okay. So I'm very excited what's happening here. Taking a look at Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin pretty much in limbo. I did see a chart before that had a channel pretty much mapping out the Bitcoin chart. Let me see if I can pull it up here. There was a channel. They were making pretty much Bitcoin like a channel, and they had it kind of funky, but I think the channel could be like here. Okay. I think the channel, if you weren't going to put a channel, because he had the channel where he was trying to like fit every wick, and I just don't think it works like that. But this channel right here, I think is a good channel. And this is where I would put it. His channel was like trying to like touch every wick, and it just ended up not being straight. His channel looked like this. It was like weird. Like you just put a line on the chart. It doesn't even make sense. Like, if you look at it, even they have an indicator for that where you can like put the channel. You see all the channels are pretty clean. So we like to keep the channels clean as well. So this is the channel I would have. We'll make this red just so you guys can see for consistency. This is kind of the channel that we would put with Bitcoin right now. Okay. And usually if you use the indicator that's on TradingView, there's going to be a middle bar, which would be like a medium point that you would be able to put it'll pretty much be even, and it usually it lines, if it's a true channel, you'll see rejection points. So typically it'll be something like this, probably a little bit more to the downside, but it'll be right dab in the middle, and you'll see that channel pretty much go all the way through, and that's what it'll look like. But I'll keep the middle perimeter out of there. And this is pretty much what it looks like with Bitcoin. It's coming down. I need to see breakouts, guys. I need to see breakouts. At this point, there's nothing really there. If anything, you want to say maybe a head and shoulders going downward, but not much there. We did hit that target, which everyone said we wouldn't here. We did hit that target, which is great. But other than that, it's still accumulation time, guys. Because if you look at the fear greed meter, it's still accumulation time. We're at 37, guys. Red, orange, yellow accumulation zones. We say it almost every day. Accumulation zones, and exciting times. We see Bitcoin sitting at 57,500, and we look over Ethereum's 23. Such a steal. Ethereum's a steal, guys. Ethereum to me, Ethereum is what Bitcoin was at the same price point, hands down. That's what I think. Solana, still a good deal. XRP, I think we're gonna do a whole video about XRP, guys. Because what's happening with XRP, I think it's gonna be the equivalent to what happened with Cardano. Everyone said Cardano was dead. Pretty much what they're saying now, but it was way more because the price didn't support it. They were saying Cardano's dead. It was 3 cents. Buy it. Popped up to $3. I think XRP has the potential to be one of those sleepers as well. We're gonna do a whole video about XRP. Cardano out of the top 10 at 35 cents, but you guys know how we feel about Cardano. Not going anywhere. Shiba's still in the top 20. A ton of potential here. One thing that surprised me though, Stellar's pretty much still holding price, so I think that probably is the floor for Stellar, and probably the floor for Hedera. Hedera's pretty much hanging tight at 5 cents, 4 or 5 cents, hanging tight. And if you see this, I mean, pretty much it's at the floor, guys. At the floor. Ton of potential with H-bar, guys. Another sleeper as well. Not talked about, and I believe it fell. It's at 42 now, so still in the top 50, but pulled back a little bit and not getting any hype, guys. No hype, and that's what I love. I don't like all the projects that have all the hype. I want the projects that no one's talking about, because by the time they start talking about it, then it's going to be, oh, shoot, and everyone's going to try to get in. They're going to buy it, and they're going to push the price up, and then I'm going to exit. And that may sound bad. I'm going to sell. I'm going to dump on them. That may sound bad, but that's typically what happens. Everyone's going to say, oh, this project's dead. No one's talking about it. And then the FOMO is going to come in. They're going to buy pretty much out of, pretty much FOMO, push the price up even further. And those that got in before anyone's talking about it, game over. You get your profit, get out. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at. We'll see what happens, guys. Very exciting times. Still exciting times despite fear, greed. And this is when you want to take a look at crypto. You do not want to buy crypto when we're in the green. You don't want to buy on green days. You don't want to buy crypto when it's in the green. Not financial advice, is what we're doing. We're not in green right now. This isn't a green day. Okay. I don't think we're a green day. Okay. With Bitcoin, you're a green day. Let's see. Solana's a red. Solana's having a red day. Let me see. 7 days, 24 hours. Okay. Solana's having green. Everything's green. Okay. Tron's not green. Everything's green right now. What is not green that I would buy? What is not green? Would I buy Uniswap? Probably. Just, I don't feel like saying it today. But something I would buy. That's green. Pullback. H-bar. It's not a red day, but it's close. I would wait for H-bar to have a red day. Because pretty much with Bitcoin's pumping right now, so now it's not a good example for that. But red days. So right now, we're yellow, orange, red. This is where we're at. Okay. With that, combined with it being a red day, great buying opportunity. Probably more times than not, a good buying opportunity ultimately to take advantage of when no one's talking about crypto. Because like I said, what's going to happen is you're going to buy in times like this. And then when it turns green, everyone's going to be FOMOing in. That's when you got to have that exit strategy and start dumping. Boom, boom, boom. Get your profits. You know, hold. Pay attention to fear greed index because it's pretty much going to align with the price action. Use this as an indicator. Hold. And then have your targets on when you're going to cash out, guys. And don't be afraid to sell. You don't have to take the ride back down. Take your profits out. Okay. So, guys, just definitely wanted to highlight that, give you a market update. Hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.